Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this very, very short video. We both know how precious time is, and that's actually one of the reasons why we both do this business. So my name is Sophie Bell. I'm an independent consultant and I'm also an area manager with Arbonne. So this pretty much just means that I've reached the second of 4 levels of the business. I'm also a chartered accountant. So I've worked, very long, busy, stressful hours in the past, but I'm now using Arbonne as a vehicle to get out of office life and create a dream life, which involves animals and travel and a lot of beach time. So getting completely away from the office.
Hey guys, my name's Anna Hansen and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne as well. My background is a primary school teacher, and as much as I love my job, what it doesn't allow is a lot of time freedom for travel or for when I have children, working those long hours. So I've started Arbonne to gain some time back, and also the extra money is going to be fantastic, especially for when I have children and you have to be off work. I don't want to be relying on one income to get us through. To have that second income is going to be massive, massive for me anyway, just to have that second income coming in, and I can support myself and we can go and do all those things without relying on that one income coming in.
And you can buy all sorts of stuff when you have a second income. It's amazing. So what we're going to do is just talk you through a very, very short presentation. So I'm just going to share my screen with you now. But don't worry, it's not death by PowerPoint at all. So it's not like we're at school and we're going to go through a PowerPoint slide. We'll keep it very, very brief for you. Do you want to go?
No, you can go.
Okay, so a little bit about the company. So Arbonne is a 37-year-old company. So it's in 7 countries. So it's in New Zealand, Australia, Canada, the UK, America, Poland, and Taiwan. And we're launching in Germany next year, which is super, super exciting. We both can't wait for some business trips to Germany. So the company is experiencing double-digit growth, and it's got a massive globalization plan. So at the moment, only being in 7 countries, the whole world is at play as to where Arbonne will be going to next.
Okay, so what I love most about the Arbonne products is that they're plant-based, first of all, and they're vegan, which for me personally was super, super important. They're based on Swiss heritage standards, so they're built at the very top range. If you think of anything Swiss, the watches, the chocolate, they're all gourmet top. That's what they are known for. They're banking. It's all very high end. So all of these products are based on that, which for me it means they're great for my skin, they're good quality, and of course clinically tested, so it means that you actually get results from what is in these products. And of course, never test on animals because it is vegan, which is so, so important these days, I think, to just be really conscious of those kinds of things and what's going on in the environment and the things around us.
Exactly. So what Arbonne has an advantage over, other products is it's pure, safe, and beneficial. So there's around 1,500 ingredients which are actually banned in Switzerland. So I had no idea about this before I started doing Arbonne. So there are 4 banned in the US and around 40 banned in the UK, and New Zealand follows the US as well. So Arbonne formulate without any of those banned ingredients, which is just crazy. Like, I hadn't even heard of some of these words, these ingredients that are in other products like parabens, artificial flavors, artificial sweeteners, animal byproducts. Like, I was quite uneducated, and I was quite shocked when I found out even mineral oil. So that's a byproduct from the fuel industry. It's the scum that forms on the top. It's bleached fragrance, and it's put in the products just to bulk them out. So when you buy that large bottle of moisturizer, it may not actually have much moisturizing ingredients inside. So this was quite an eye-opener for me, not being very educated about products, but all of Arbonne's are pure, they're safe, and they're beneficial for your skin.
Okay, so this is Arbonne's product range, and there is a massive, massive range that covers anyone right from a baby to someone in like a grandma or a grandpa. we've got skincare, we've got nutrition, your personal care, and your makeup. Now, as a business model, what is really, really important, what stood out to me is the fact that they are consumable products. So when they run out, they will repurchase it, and they will repurchase these products because they are quality products and they work. So I know for myself, I was using lots of sort of products just from Boots or Superdrug or the supermarket or wherever was easiest to get my hands on these products, but it wasn't doing anything. And for me, it wasn't until I changed my skincare routine, I changed my nutrition, that it made a difference. And that for me was the most important thing, is that these products work and they sell because they work, they're good quality, and they're consumable. So when they run out, people will repurchase from us.
Again and again and again. Think about, when did you first start washing and when will you stop washing? It's a very, very simple business model. So this is pretty much how it all works. If you think about the traditional business model, so you go and you purchase your mascara and you pay an end price, but that end price is paying for all of the middlemen that have had something to do with that mascara. So it starts at the manufacturer, goes through the wholesaler, the warehouse, through a sales force, it ends up in a shop. So that mascara, you're paying for their rent, the sales assistant, the electricity, the advertising, the celebrity endorsement. And that is all included in that end consumer price. But how Arbonne differs, which is super smart and good for us, is it's at the manufacturer, Arbonne, then through word of mouth, you hear about the mascara through an independent consultant, and then it gets shipped directly from the warehouse to the consumer. So we don't deal with any cash. We don't have to go and drop off any products. If we had to drop off products, I don't think anyone would receive anything, because it would just be quite a nightmare. So we've got no inventory on hand. It's all online from our own direct website, which has all been built for us. We don't have to be good at IT. You don't have to be good at technology to know how to work it. So it's so good. You're pretty much your own boss. So how this business works is there's kind of three things that you start doing. You stop buying what you're buying already. So things from the supermarket, things from department stores. You start buying from your own website. Super simple. You go online like a normal online shop, and then you share the products. So you literally use word of mouth to tell your friends and your family and your friends of a friend about how you've found this great new cleanser or this great new mascara, and then they tell someone who tells someone, and before you know it, you're starting to build your business strong. So pretty much, it's very simple. It starts with you, and then you use word of mouth. So if you think about something like Uber, how did you hear about Uber? Well, a friend probably told you. And if you refer Uber to someone, you get like a £5 or a $5 referral voucher. But then say I refer Anna to Uber and she rides and I get a £5 voucher. Well, say she uses Uber 10 more times. Uber aren't going to pay me 10 more times every time she rides with them. Think about Facebook. So Mark Zuckerberg did not tell you about Facebook. Your friend would have told you about Facebook. I still remember being told about Facebook back in the day.
All those years ago.
All those years ago. So this is exactly how this business works. It's based on word of mouth, which is a really common and popular way of getting messages across.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is the exciting bit. This is an absolutely global opportunity. So right now, we're both sitting in London, but our business is all over the world. It doesn't matter where you're based, as long as you've got Wi-Fi or data on your phone, then you are in business. So everywhere on the map that is green is where Arbonne currently is, but there is going to be massive globalization. What I love the best about how global this business is, I literally wake up in the morning and I've made money while I've been sleeping. It's like
dream life.
That is literally a dream life though. Like I can't even cope making money while I sleep. It's like you can't.
How easy is that?
It's what dreams are made of, to not sound cheesy. So this is probably the most important bit, is how you make money. Everybody always loves to know about this. So there's 4 ways to make an income. So the first is the most common that you've probably heard of before, is through a commission. So a commission is paid every time a product is sold. So say Anna sells a mascara to a customer, she'll get paid a commission directly from Arbonne to her for the movement of the product. The second is through an override. So an override is kind of like a thank you from Arbonne to say thank you for coaching and mentoring and building successful entrepreneurs in this business. So the override is money paid directly from Arbonne to the consultant. It doesn't take from any other consultant. I mean, we don't get paid to sign people up. It's nothing like that at all. It's literally to pay for the coaching and the mentoring, because if we didn't use word of mouth to tell people about the business, then Arbonne don't advertise, they don't have shops, so we are the way that we promote the business. The third is so good. So it's the Mercedes-Benz cash bonus. So recently in New Zealand, we've had 3 girls receive a cash bonus every month to pay for a brand new white Mercedes. So at the moment, 3 of our good friends are like riding around in New Zealand with brand new sparkling white Mercedes. And so when you reach the 3rd level, you earn this. And it's a massive celebration. Like, everybody gets dressed up. It's a very glamorous event and you get celebrated. So I know in my office, like as a chartered accountant, we don't get celebrated for anything. Like, you might get a card at Christmas, maybe. So being awarded with a cash bonus to pay for a car is ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly the same in teaching. We do very few thanks given from the government for doing our job. So this is amazing opportunity.
Everybody loves free stuff. The 4th way is through cash bonuses. So you can earn a cash bonus at every level of the business. And when you're hitting your bonus, that's when you know that your business is successful and that you're on track. And actually, the 5th way that isn't included in this PowerPoint is there's so many incentive trips. So recently, some people have been sailing around the Greek islands. There's incentive trips to Mexico this year, to Thailand. Every year, there's a global conference in Las Vegas. And when you're at the 4th level, all of this is paid for.
Amazing.
There's also, did I say Hawaii?
No, I think how could you miss Hawaii?
Yeah, okay. And then every year also everyone goes to Hawaii who's reached the 4th level, and they stay in a 5-star suite. And this year when they all went, all the whales were jumping out of the water because it was that time of year when whales do that.
My gosh.
So it was just like a dream for them. So lots of travel and lots of money to be made. So this is an outline of the sorts of income that you can earn at the 4 different levels of the business. These are just averages. So this is based on everyone, but our team generally out-earns these averages every single month. So for example, a district manager on average might earn £158, but when I was a district manager, I was earning at least £200. It only took me 1 month to do it, and the average time is around 7 months. So this kind of gives you a bit of an idea around the sorts of income that you can make. So there's 3 ways to get involved with Arbonne. So the first is what most people choose to do, which is to become an independent consultant. So it's literally a business in a box. You pay £56, you get your whole website created for you, you get online support, you literally get added to our Facebook group and like smothered in Arbonne love. Everyone is there to help you. There's endless training videos, different resources, different events that you can attend. Everybody would like to help. You get the option to earn the cash bonus, the Mercedes-Benz, all the different incentive trips. Sometimes there's like flash sales where you can get free products, lots of different incentives. And also something that is a little bit cheesy, I used to think this at the start, but is all of the personal development that you end up doing through the business.
Love it.
Yes,
so
like
much.
You just become a whole new person. You're surrounded by positive, happy people who just want nothing but the best for you. It's not a toxic environment. It's not competitive at all. And you'll find yourself reading a book and then just having a whole new frame of mind, even if you don't think that you're a reader, which is what I was like definitely at the start, and is quite a keen reader.
Yeah, I am. But it does, the reading you do does change your life. Like the small things I've implemented has just made a massive impact, not just for a business perspective, but just in my own personal life has made such a big difference. It's so important.
So good. So the second way to get involved with Arbonne is to become a client or a preferred client. So with a preferred client, you get some discount and you can experience the products for yourself. And then the third way is to maybe host an event, host a party. So invite a few people around, you get to experience all of the products, and the host usually gets a special discount or something for free or some kind of special. So this is the end of the PowerPoint slides, but pretty much you think about it like this. You can use Arbonne as a vehicle to create anything you want. So a year is going to pass by anyway. So I've been doing the business just over a year. You're about 6 months-ish now.
Yeah, about that.
That time is going to pass by anyway. Are you really enjoying what you're doing? Like what are you doing day to day, and what are you doing to get to your dream life? So everyone's got this dream life over here, and then it's like, what are you doing? You're like, you're here, your dream life's here. What are you doing to get this dream life? Usually the answer is nothing. You don't have to be an expert on skincare. You can learn all of that. All the resources are there. But what you need to have is passion, motivation. You have to be nice. You have to be committed, because it's not easy. You do have to put effort in, but it is totally, totally worth it. So just have a think, have an open mind. And I'm just going to stop sharing my screen and prove that you don't have to be great with technology to do this business. Right, we're back. So thanks so much for watching this video.
Yeah, it's been so good to share it with you, and I hope you've enjoyed watching and learning a little bit about Arbonne and the business.
And as you can see, we're super passionate and like we're both deeply obsessed. So
absolutely,
yeah, have a think, have an open mind, and if you've got any questions, just let us know. Bye.
See you guys.